Guys, it's stinking hot out here, but we are here today to look at this Henry repeating arms. Man, 357 Magnum octagon barrel. Man, this thing is, it looks cool. But let's see how it shoots, guys. Let's get after it. It's a hot one, but you gotta stay hydrated. Hey guys, before we get to shooting, I bought a new pair of gloves today, and it turned out they were both left-handed gloves, which blows my mind. I mean, on one hand, it's great. On the other hand, it ain't right. So, I'm sorry guys. You gotta smile a little bit, guys. You have to smile a little bit every day. Yeah, if not a lot. But a smile goes a long ways, guys. Let's get to shooting. Before we get started shooting, just do me a favor, guys, okay? We gotta keep this a secret. Now, this video, we're actually reviewing the Henry repeating arms 357 Magnum, the little gold boy I have in there. We're gonna start shooting that thing. I also brought the Colt Python with me. The video is not about her, but she doesn't know that. She gets a little jealous because I'm playing with another 357 Magnum, so I gotta bring her out here too. I gotta give her some attention so she doesn't feel left out, guys. Okay, so just work with me here, guys. Work with me. She can't be mad at me. Can't let her be mad at me. So just don't tell her the video's not about her. The video is about the let's don't talk about it anymore. Anyways, let's start shooting. As well. Ooh, a jerk there. Seems good. Yeah, that's more like it there. Yeah, baby. That's more like it. Whew, barrel's getting hot. But man, it's shooting good now. We weren't on paper initially. We'll talk more about the rifle and the ammo here in a second, but we moved from here to there, and we're dead on at 50, baby. That's what matters to me. Let's load her up. Let's get back at it. Whew. It's hot. Nice. All right, guys. So first box of ammo we went through, which is this, I call it S&B, guys, simply because I don't want to mispronounce it, but they are 158 grainers, and I think they shot great. The problem with the shooting them initially is we weren't sighted in. I started off at 100 just to see what we would do, and man, we were hitting dirt. So I was like, okay, we got sighted in. So I moved up to 50. We hit the very bottom of the target, and it's a big size target. I bumped it way up, and finally we're hitting dead on at 50, which is pretty nice. But the second box of ammo we started, we didn't finish it, but I pronounce it Fiocchi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do apologize if it's not, but they are also 158 grains, jacketed hollow points. The other ones were just, oh my goodness. Doesn't matter. But anyways, so the 357 bullet, guys, in case you don't know, it was originally, they originally came out with it in it was originally designed in 1934, but it didn't get released until 1935. But it was actually, and I'm always curious about ammo, or even guns in particular, simply because what they usually are invented or made to fill a gap, fill a hole, or make a hole, however you want to look at it. But anyways, they're usually designed to fill a gap or a need in some type of either military, law enforcement, or the civilian world. And this one, actually, back in the 30s, you had criminals, you had gangsters, different stuff, and they had, like, even though it was body armor, it was not the body armor we have today, but it was body armor. And the body armor they had could stop bullets that were traveling up to 1,000 feet per second, and only one gun out there was just barely over 1,000 feet per second, so they were able to penetrate the body armor of the criminals, but that was it. And that was the Colt 38 Super. But so Smith & Wesson got together with Winchester, and then boom, you have the 357 Magnum. However, when it was originally came out, it was actually, because it was modeled after the 38 Special, it was actually identical in looks to the 38 Special. They had the same size casing, same bullet, everything, just different powder charge. And what they ultimately did is they added just a little bit of length, about 1/8 of an inch of length to that cartridge, or to the brass, so that you could not put this bullet into a 38 Special, because they knew one of y'all would try it. Don't lie. They knew one of y'all would be like, it's fine, it's the same size. But you know how people ask the question, can you shoot 38 Special on 357? Yes. But you know somebody's going to mix that up and shoot 357 38 Special, because they said you can, but you can't. So that's why they added a little bit more brass on there, so you cannot load it in a 38 Special handgun. So a little bit of facts here about the bullet. I didn't know that until I started reading, and I thought that was pretty phenomenal. So there you go. However, now, this is not my rifle, this is a friend of mine's rifle, but this thing is a beauty, man. It shoots good. The one thing about a lever action gun, to me, is very nostalgic. And so as a kid, when, like most normal kids can watch Saturday morning cartoons, we would start off watching Saturday morning cartoons. So Grandpa came downstairs and says, give me that remote. And then bam, there we go, spaghetti westerns all day long. So we played outside. It's fine. No emotional damage there whatsoever. But anyways, so any kind of lever action, to me, I just find very nostalgic. And even though I find myself watching westerns nowadays, but I think that when you get used to shooting a 45-70 or something like that, that the kick is just horrendous, but at the same time cool. But anyways, when you shoot this thing, I kept waiting for a kick, and it just doesn't kick. So I was a little bit mind blown, because every time I'm like, and it hardly kicks at all, simply because it is a pistol round, not a rifle round. But the kick is very easy. Once we got it sighted in, it shot pretty phenomenal. It just took us a little bit to get sighted in, but yeah, I mean, this gun shoots great. I've been wanting to shoot one of these for a long time. My cousin has one. The only problem that I had was when I was shooting that direction into the berm, into our other, where we were sighting in, I was getting some glare off of this the breast, right there at the tip. You can see it has like a brass tip. I was getting a little glare back, and so it was a little bit hard shooting that direction, so I just ended up moving to this gun range and shooting everything over here, simply because it's steel, and shooting steel's a lot cooler than paper targets anyways. But yeah, I'm rambling a little bit, but man, I don't have anything lever action I'm probably gonna like. I can't imagine not liking a lever action. I do have a 22 I probably should bring on the channel. Need to do some work on that thing and just shoot it and get it sighted in, simply because who doesn't like a good lever action, especially a 357 Magnum? Man, this thing is just, It brings a whole lot of energy, even to the self-defense. Man, this thing here holds 10 rounds in the tube. I imagine if you put 1 in the chamber, 10 in the tube, that's 11 rounds of Magnum in a self-defense scenario. If you wanted to carry something like this in self-defense, I do think that you throw some lead like this down range at somebody in a self-defense type mode, man, it's pretty intimidating. But yeah, there you go. The Henry repeating arms, chamber in 357 Magnum. It also shoots 38 special. But man, yeah. So anyways, I love it. You guys go get you one. Anyways, oh, I love you guys. I know it's hot, but get outside. Enjoy the day. Shoot some guns. Play some sports. Play with your kids. It doesn't matter. Just get outside. We only have a limited amount of time on this earth. And I refuse to spend it inside. I love you guys. See you later.